This is what we missed last week, which wasn't on the tape, but entrances into the lockdown, which was for your over underpass. Let's just say cards setting up, playing setting up guard. So again, I'm here, he's playing setting up guard. I'm reaching down, grabbing the ankle, and using my hand to drive him down. I'm going to push this, come to my knees, squeeze my knees together, my hand comes in here. This is called the lockdown. Squeeze my knees, control, and I want to be putting, if it's no gi, I'll keep my hand on his rib cage. I don't want him sitting up. Okay, and my elbows glued back. If it's gi, I can grab the gi. Okay, and then we're straight into our over underpass, which was coming under for the underhook, grabbing the belt. Okay, overhooking the leg, putting my chin. Okay, now I need to put weight on cards, so I'm going to spike him with my left shoulder. Okay, then I can walk around, or I can jump. Get side control. The entrance into from safety position, which was here, and I have my grips. Doesn't matter where his foot is, let's just say it is where it is. I can't push it to the mat now. His foot's tight to my hips, so all I do is move my hip back. Now there's space, right to the mat. Squeeze my knees together. Feed my hand in, okay? Elbow back, and then I work my pass. Okay, so that's your entrances into it. Again, we want to play with those 4 passes, guys. So when we spar at the end of the night, and the guy has got the safety position, okay, you want to be thinking of playing those 4 passes. Okay, tonight's class is about the De La Riva hook. So we're going to give the guy on the bottom a little bit of game. So whenever the guy on top's looking to pass, he's going to be wanting to work part of his game as well. Okay, and we're only going to do 1 sweep tonight. Alright, which is unusual for me, but we're going to look at all the things Carl might do when I go to sweep, rather than teaching 3 or 4 sweeps and not linking them. So again, Carl just go from safety position. So I want to be putting my De La Riva hook in when he goes to safety position, and again, you know the passes that he can do from here. Just turn around, go this way. Okay, so when I put my hook in, you can put it in deep, whereby I can put it all the way to Carl's left hip. But for the sake of the sweeps we're going to do tonight, I want to put it in his right hip. Not at the crook of a knee. Well, it just depends on your flexibility, guys. Okay, but I need to keep my foot L-shaped. Okay, so again, if I can put it in at his right hip, that's good. The grips I'm going to use tonight is, I'm going to grab his sleeve and his lapel. I'm going to bend over like this. Okay. The backward balance sweep, which is the sweep we're going to do tonight, I need my foot on the mat. Okay. I need this, so when I hip escape, I'm putting the power into my De La Riva hook. But again, the first drill we're going to do is Carl's going to want to control my pants. Okay, here. And from here, I cannot do the sweep. So look, first technique we're going to do is, if he grabs, I'm going to circle my foot inside, put it on his bicep, and kick straight out. Okay, then I put my foot on the mat. Okay, grabs it again. I want to swim my leg inside. Okay, put it on his bicep. I kick it, so you can grab hard. So look, and again, he'll be looking to push this to the mat and maybe go for his over-under hook and go for the lockdown. So I circle, and when I push it on his bicep, I kick to break the grip, and then I have it in. Okay, pressure's here. See the way he's bent over? Okay, and I've got my grip switch. So, again, this is the position he's in. Because what's my goal from being in safety position? When I control this, my goal is to pass it to this hand. Okay, and I'm going to leg drag him. Then I'll turn my knee out to get my De La Riva hook out. Yeah? I'm in my chair sit position. Okay? So. Got my De La Riva hook in. Got my grips. So I'm looking to make sure Carl doesn't control this. And even if he does control it, okay, and tries to pass to this, the leg drag me, watch, go back. I'm going to pass it again. I'm going to stuff it. Okay, just turn around over. This is why I have this controlled. Okay, if I feel that he's going to pass this, stuff it under here. Okay, and then I'm going to go for my sweep. Okay, so that's the first. Just get used to that control position, guys. I want you to swim that leg in. It's essential that you need to keep this leg free because you want to plant it on the mat. Foot to the mat. Okay. You're going to work the sweep. So your car's going to work the sweep. Okay, so from here, watch. Other grip. This one's in the lapel. Okay, slow. First thing he's going to do, guys, is he gets his foot on the mat, which is really, really good. Okay, the first pressure he wants to do is to just turn around this roll. He's going to stuff this arm here. Alright, that's pressure one. Pressure two, he's going to pull this roll. And when he puts his foot on the mat, he's using that to hip escape out to this position. And then he's up. Again, watch. Up here. So I have my hook in. I've got my grips. Okay. So we'll look at it in a minute if he's got a really deep grip here. Okay, and I can't stuff it, but for the sake of the drill now, first pressure is to stuff this here, just under the back of his thigh. Second pressure, I'm going to pull, make sure he's bent forward. Third pressure. Once I get my foot on the mat, this gives me the power to put into my De La Riva hook. So I can use this to hip escape onto my left side as I straighten my De La Riva hook. And from here, to keep my grips, okay, and keep my grips, I still have the pedal and sleeve control. Watch, see my legs are like this, I'm going to scissor my legs. Okay, from here, scissor, I'm a knee on belly. So, I come to here, car does nothing. I have the arm bar, okay. I come to here, he pulls his elbow to the mat. Grab the choke, immediately I can't choke from knee on belly. I'm going to drop my hips to the mat. I have the baseball bat choke. So again, stuff we did before. Yeah. So again, one more time. The backwards off balance sweep. I have my De La Riva hook in. I have my grips. So pressure one, I stuff it. Pressure two, pull him down so he's bent over. Hand on the foot on the mat. So I use this to put the power on my De La Riva hook. Hip escape, scissor my leg. See the way my De La Riva hook's here? I'm going to whip this leg back, put the knee on back. Options to arm bar, puts the other back, my grips. Again, I don't want to choke him from here, so I drop my hip to the mat. I have the choke, okay? Okay, that goes for the sweep. Just be careful, let's turn that around. Okay, just be careful, guys. Here, look. The car leaves a big gap here, and I hip escape and get my knee in. I have the arm bar. Okay, so switch positions. So it really depends on what he does. Okay, so when he goes for the sweep and he scissors his legs, watch, if there's space and Carl feels that I'm going to get my knee in before he gets his knee on my belly, okay, he's going to have to flatten me out. So again, he'll be looking to get his hips across, get side control, and come to here. So, you know, when you drill this, you don't just get into the routine of go to knee and belly, go to knee and belly. You just go to whatever position he gets you. Okay. Another thing, what happens is, on this move, which is why it seems quite an advanced move, spinning sweep to get side control, and if you can't tornado roll, you might struggle with this, but this is why hip escaping and tornado rolling is a big part of your game. But sometimes when you sweep, guys, and you end up in your position, and they end up here, okay, they're that busy fighting, you just can't get top. Okay, you take him down, you go to get top, and he's driving into you, he's fighting, next thing you end up on the bottom. He's just, basically he's Frank, you know, you're wrestling Frank. Okay, so again, let's do it again. So we need another option. So, options, positions. Turn on, actually. So I'm here. I get my grips. Pressure one, stuff the arm. Pressure 2, pull down. Pressure 3, plant the foot. Okay, use this. Alright, this gets the power in my De La Riva hook. So as I hip escape, I straighten my leg. But let's just say from here, I can't get top. Okay, I'm going to invert. Okay, on my left side, come all the way over to my right side. Stay in your back car. Flat to here. Okay, so from here, guys, look, I've kept my grips. Sit up. So I'm on my knees. I switch my grip. The one that was on the sleeve, I grab just above my other grip. My right hand comes behind, grabs the belt. Okay. Back step. Okay. So time. Pressure 1, stuff the foot, stuff the hand. Pull on the gi, on the foot, uses this as a lever. You roll. Okay. So I gotta keep up. Gotta get to my knees. Got his arm trapped. Okay, underneath his own leg. Keep my grips, let go of the sleeve grip. Grab here. This one comes around, grabs the pants, cross face. Step here. Okay, one more time. So you're struggling with this if you can't tornado roll, but you need other options, guys. If you can't get on top. Okay. So my De La Riva hook is in, help my grips. Okay. Stop it. Pressure. Stop the foot. So I use this. Straighten my leg, and hip escape, and over to my knees. Switch, cross face, back step. Okay, try that. So I got my hook in, I got my grips, I got my power foot on the mat. So let's just say I go to do my De La Riva sweep. My backward balance sweep, and even if Carl was gripping the gi, it doesn't matter, and I hip escape, but let's just say when I go to do this move, he posts his right hand on the mat, okay, from here, okay, which is an option, okay. So all I want to do, guys, is pull, take out my De La Riva hook, bring his arm close, bring my leg over, okay. I got the omoplata. So again, for the omoplata, I need to get a shoulder to the mat. So look, I make a triangle and I drive, straighten my legs, come up, get my feet back, get control, sit up. Let's just say car is really flexible. Sometimes you get really wiry people and you go to do the omoplata and it's just not happening. So let's look at a failed omoplata. I kick my legs forward, it's not happening, guys. I'm just going to sit up. Alright, keep it out. Come to my spire right position. What we talked about? Yeah. On the inside, on here, because so we want to attack him, get him on his hip. So we just circle. Secure my harness. The usual stuff. Sit. Yeah, take his back. One more time. So linking it to the back stuff we've been playing with this last month or two. Okay, so. There's two things he can do, guys. If I go for this sweep, okay, when I do this, he might post with his hand, which is why we're going to go for the omoplata. So look, and even if I stuff it, alright, he might still be able to post with his hand. So when I go for it and he does, here, okay, I'm going to pull, I take out my De La Riva hook, alright, bring his wrist towards me, and I want to get this over his shoulder. I gotta put pressure on his shoulder, guys. Make a triangle. Okay? Straighten him out. I gotta flatten him out. Straighten my legs out. Okay? I can also use my hand and collapse his hip by driving his knees this route. Okay? Drive forward. Sit up. Grab here. Get my leg back. I have the one. Okay? Easy. We've done them last year. Okay?
Need to switch off. I just press it. I'll just leave it out.
Okay guys, so this time you can step back with his foot, okay? Which is another option. Okay, so look, I have my grips, I have the gi, got my foot on the mat, okay? I stuff the arm, okay? So when I go, instead of posting his hand on the mat, he can back step with his foot, okay? Which stops him from falling over, okay? Okay, so that's just a recovering base. So look, from here guys, I release my hand that's on the lapel, I'm going to grab his belt, okay? Then I'm going to plant my right foot on the mat. I still have this hand step, or stuffed, I plant my right foot on the mat, which helps me move my hips back, okay? Put my foot in, my De La Riva hook gives me the leverage, so I can get one hook in, okay? And I want to position my body so that I'm behind Carl. Then I release my grip, okay? Grab his belt. So at both feet, guys, behind him. All I'm going to do is pull him back, kick out, secure harness control. Okay? And from here, I put one hook in, and I fall, and I put my right hook in, I fall to my right, put my other hook in. Again, one more time. It's called a recliner sweep. This car feels like he's in a recliner. Okay, so from here guys, same thing. Anytime I go to do my sweep and he back steps, his back's exposed. Okay, so look, I need to switch my grips. I release my grip on the lapel, I can come up with my elbow if I want, grab the belt. I use this as a lever, okay, to move my hips back. My De La Riva hook comes out, I use that as a lever to get my right foot in. Now I can release the sleeve grip, come behind him, get my grips in, my hooks in here. So watch one thing guys, if I have one hook in, right, or I'm going to put my other hook in, car can spin clockwise and he's out. Go back. So I come to here guys, if I feel he's going to spin, grab the end. It's going over. And the same thing happens, you can switch and grab the other one. Okay, so from here guys, look, I put my other hook in, grab the belt, okay, pull him back, stretch him out, secure the harness, hook, hook. Take this real easy guys. If you do this with someone that isn't used to doing this, they can land on you and it's not nice. So look, when I take him back, my knees come to my elbows. Okay? So I'm here, I pull him back, my knees come to my elbows and like a bowl, and they just stretch my legs out. So he falls into the space. I need to get upper body control first. That's the important part. And then the hooks. Okay? So try that. Move.
People know what we do inside. This doesn't always work. It didn't work last time for days.
Anybody needs a break, guys? I'll jump in. Watch those footlocks, guys.
Oh, you're okay, Bob. I'm sorry.
Safety position, back to safety position. Get your grips fine. These, when you're down, get his grips. Then get his grips here and here. Start to fake with your hand. Knee in, relax. Get the grips. Get your grips here. Alright,
you alright?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I haven't talked.
Alright?
okay, guys, switch over. Grab somebody else. That's that 5e on the front. Grab somebody else. Same position, guys. Okay, same position. And again, anyone needs a rest, I'm happy enough to jump in. It's hard to work again when you're going at that speed. Yeah. That's okay. Watch your arm, watch your arm. How did he get it? He handed it over.
Shouldn't you want to keep the car? I think for safety reasons.
The drag sweep. You make a teacher out of you yet?
No, go ahead now.
Okay, good man.
Come on. Sure, sure. You're going to have to go again, I think.
Maybe, no.
What? No, not that one. Yes. No, you come this way. pull my back.
Oh, that was pretty good there. You held me all day like that. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
Up here. Excited art. Go out there, excited about it. Using this cup. Alright. So, here. You have to hold down. And then this one in. Bring this foot over. Here. Slide down. To the left. And you are here.
Okay, switch. Switch over. Grab somebody else. Good stuff. Smooth. Come on, Ellie. Is anybody near the Della Heaver sweeps? Good. It's only one gun for you when you're not fishing.
Yeah.